Welcome, everybody. We are back here with a very, very special announcement. So I would like to introduce everybody that we have here on stage now. So we have our Infront Moto Racing CEO, Mr. David Luongo, the Global Racing Manager at Triumph, Jeremy Appleton, the team owner, Thierry Chizasuzonu, also Mr. Vincent Bettany, the team manager, and the Triumph Global Off-Road Ambassador, Ricky Carmichael, as well as our FIM President, Mr. Jorge Viegas. So first of all, I would like to pass the word to our CEO, Mr. David Luongo.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I think we have one of the most exciting and important announcements since many years to do today. So we are welcoming in the upcoming years Triumph as an official manufacturer for the World Championship for MXGP with a full program. Jeremy will tell a bit more detail about that, but for sure, as us for the promoter, it's a fantastic news. It's a confirmation that all the effort we do for decades to promote this sport are paying off with the wheel of such international is one of the most well-known and appreciated motorcycling brand in the world. It's really something important for motocross, and I'm sure it will be also a great manufacturer because they put a lot of effort in developing this program. Also with very professional people for the teams, also with Thierry and Vincent that we know also very well in the paddock. So yeah, it's a great news. It will bring some fresh people to the paddock and fresh competition to everybody. So I wish them a lot of success in the future. And for us as promoter, is a fantastic news, and we cannot wait to see the next step to participate to the full program of MXGP. So yeah, great announcement today. Thank you.
Thank you, David. And now I think we pass the word to Jeremy Appleton.
Well, I'd like to add my good afternoon to everybody here in the USA, and a good evening or a good morning for all of those of you perhaps watching online. David, thank you for the introduction and for all the support that you and your team have given to Triumph already in looking at this program. And we're very pleased to be here, obviously to have our global ambassador, Ricky, sitting next to me, and Thierry and Vincent down the other end of the table, and Mr. Viegas, thank you also for joining us from the FIM. Following David's introduction, I want to emphasize that the FIM Motocross World Championship and its global growth is very key to Triumph. We know the level of competition here is extremely high. We're very motivated by the challenge in joining the championship. Triumph has made a significant strategic commitment to motocross and off-road. The board of directors, led by Nick Bloor, the CEO, have really set out a long-term vision for Triumph coming into the world of motocross. They've put the financial commitment, the technical commitment, and a structure in place which is really commensurate with a long-term vision for how Triumph will come to the market in the future with the off-road program. Triumph is 120 years old this year, so I think it's a fitting time perhaps to enter a completely new area for the company. But we'll bring all of the same level of engineering and technical innovation to the off-road sector that we have to the roads already. I want to say a few words about Triumph Racing because you'll see a logo behind us. That is the identity that will sit over all of Triumph's racing activities going forward. That includes the Moto2 World Championship, super sport racing around the world, road racing, and now, of course, motocross and enduro. So under that banner, there's a full dedicated team, both on the engineering side for racing off-road, a marketing team, and all of the operational staff that will make sure that we come to World Championship level at the highest possible state of readiness. The bikes, I know everybody wants to know more about the bikes. I'm not here to talk in detail about the bikes, but Ricky will have a few words to say because he's ridden the bikes. We're well into our test program, and Ricky has put a good number of miles on the bike, so he's well placed to give you an expert view of what it's like to ride a Triumph motocross bike. But we certainly are looking to bring a unique blend of design and performance, which we do for the road. We're looking to replicate that in the off-road sector and really bring something a little bit new, very definitely Triumph, to a new audience with our motocross and enduro bikes. From the point of view of our Triumph racing strategy, we know the level of competition at World Championship Series level. We know we've got to be competitive, so we've really gone out to surround ourselves with the best people. I think that's reflected by the people sitting with me at the table here. We went into a lengthy process of due diligence over how we should structure our racing operation and who we should partner with. We started talks with Thierry and Vincent some time ago. I know for them it's been a long road, but we've really looked at this extremely closely. And the more we talked, the more it became clear in our minds that they were the right partners for Triumph, both from a racing operational point of view and for the development that they can help us with. They have a very strong track record, as many of you here will know. We truly believe that with the loop of communication, they are going to be enormously helpful to us in developing not only our racing performance, but our OEM performance as well. So the opportunity to work with Thierry and his organization has come to fruition. We're very happy about that. They have a good base, facilities in Eindhoven. We will race from there in the MXGP Championship, but they are already working very closely with our engineering group dedicated to the off-road. That's our powertrain team, our chassis team, and all the development engineers and designers that we have based in Hinckley in the UK, which is where the bikes have been conceived, designed, and developed. It's very much an in-house project from the ground up. All of it is under the Triumph banner, but Thierry and Vincent will now bring us a performance element to what we're doing. So we're pleased to have them on board. We're pleased to be coming to the World Championship, and I can reveal that that will take place in 2024. And in that year, we will bring 2 Triumph 250cc motocross bikes to race in MX2. Okay, that will be our opening campaign in 2024. In 25, we will enter MXGP with a 450cc Triumph, and then we will build the program from there. As I said at the beginning, we view this as a long-term program. We are approaching it step by step. We have a lot to learn, but we do believe that with the engineering experience we have in-house, the performance levels, the reliability that we're bringing to championships like Moto2, where we're setting new records almost on a race-by-race basis, we've got a lot to bring to motocross. The testing program, as I said, has been underway on a global basis, and the signs are good. I think we're going to be competitive, but we know we have a long journey to cover. So as I've said, Thierry and Vincent will play a key role in delivering our World Championship racing effort. On behalf of Triumph, I think it's time to welcome them formally to Triumph Racing, and we're really looking forward to working with them and seeing all of you in 2024. And on that note, I'd like to hand over to Thierry and hear what he has to say about coming to Triumph.
Ladies and gentlemen, For me, Triumph is a legendary brand. Triumph has made history for of the motorcycle. Triumph has a glorious past and bright future. The Bloor family has succeeded in the last few years in giving back all its letters of nobility to this prestigious brand that is Triumph. The MX project of Triumph was awaited by all the off-road enthusiasts for some time, and now it's unveiled. I have discovered a great dynamism at Triumph. This new bike is just fantastic. In my team, everyone is very motivated by this Triumph challenge. Vincent Bereni is the cornerstone and is sitting here at this table. Vincent, thank you for your loyalty. Vincent, thank you very much. I am very happy this afternoon and honored to be here with Ricky Carmichael. It's an icon of the motocross, and also the presence of Mr. the President of the FIM. I would like to take advantage of this conference with Triumph to thank all the partners, I said, all the partners who have accompanied us in the past. Triumph has just unveiled its program for the MX2 and MXGP Motocross World Championship. A remarkable work has been done these last years by the company Infront under the impulse of Giuseppe Longo and now David Longo. We have today a championship of very high level. We are looking forward to coming back in 2024 with Triumph program in MX2 and 2025 MX2 and MXGP. I have a special through today to my family, my wife Muriel, my daughters Audrey and Eve, who have always been with me to support me in the competition. I am happy of this collaboration with Triumph. Thank you to Mr. Nick Bloor, CEO of Triumph, for the confidence that he has placed in us. We will give the best of ourselves for Triumph.
Thank you, Jerry. I don't know if Vincent wants to say a few words.
Well, I'm not prepared like everybody. But now for us is a huge opportunity. It's pretty much a once-of-a-lifetime opportunity, starting from a white page, building a dirt bike with a brand new brand in motocross. It's amazing. So on my end, it's incredible. So thank you for everybody to give us this opportunity, and I will transfer to Ricky.
Thank you, fellas. Good job. Good job. Got some tough boots to fill here. But yeah, the time has finally come. Obviously, things don't go as fast as we always want them to, but it's been a long journey from the beginning of this partnership. First and foremost, I'm extremely excited for the future of Triumph Racing with their inception of the Motocross World Championship. I think it's going to be fantastic. I can tell you, I've been around the block a time or two in motocross racing and supercross racing, and I know what works. I know what doesn't work. I have a good grip on, I feel like I have a good grip on the right people to put in place and what it takes to go racing and to build a great motorcycle. And I have to really give a huge shout out to, I kind of echo what Jeremy was talking about, is the performance level that the R&D department, the engineers in Hinckley have put into this motorcycle program, the off-road program. It's been absolutely incredible. This journey started just before COVID, and everyone knows what happened there, so that has put us behind a little bit. But at the end of the day, we know we only have one shot at a first impression. And every time that I've ridden that motorcycle, the engineering staff and the research and development staff and everyone involved have blew past any of my expectations. And the bike is definitely going to be capable of winning. I think all ranges of the motorcycles are going to be capable of winning. When we joined this partnership together, you know, I think they knew what my goal was, and make no mistake about it, I told them this is what I thought it was going to take to have a winning machine, and this is the route that I think you should take a look at to go and to be successful, not only winning but selling motorcycles. So they've never flinched one time. Our boss and the CEO, Nick, I've had some great conversations with him, and he really loves this project, and they have been all hands on deck. So it's been fun behind the scenes to watch the progression, like Jeremy said, from the ground up, from the power plant to the chassis, everything. And these guys haven't flinched one bit. Whether it was good information, bad information, they're willing to make the differences and to change and to make it right. And in the racing world, at the top levels, like the World GPs and the US Supercross, Motocross, you have to be able to move fast. You have to be able to make changes to answer the bell week in and week out. You can't wait for 2 months, because by that time the championship is over. And these guys have been working really hard. So it's been a lot of fun. The position that I'm in my career now, and you know, obviously not racing for 20 years, it's special. It's something very, very fun. And to see these guys just working around the clock and what they've been able to build, it's been a lot of fun. So I can't wait for everybody to see the final version of it all and to see it on the track. And I also can't wait for the production bikes to come out and for everyone to experience the hard work that the R&D and engineering department and Triumph have built from the ground up. I think it's a very, very special time for motorcycle riding in general, off-road riding in general, to have another brand available to them. So that's going to be fun for me as well. Yes, we all want to win at the top level, but I also like to see the people that are paying to ride the motorcycles enjoy themselves. It's a lot of fun. I get a lot of self-gratification out of that, and of course, Triumph does as well. So it's been a fun journey. We're almost to the finish line. It's going to be a lot of fun, and yeah, we certainly want to win. We know it's definitely not going to be easy. We're racing against the best guys and the best companies in the business. We have a tremendous amount of respect for all of them, and yeah, it's been has been truly a fun journey. So exciting times, no doubt about that, and just a massive hats off to the commitment level again. From Triumph as a brand, 120 years old. They know what they're doing. They have some great engineering and R&D development personnel in Hinckley, and they're definitely bringing the business for sure, and it's been a fun project to be a part of so far.
Thanks a lot, Ricky.
Thank you.
And last but not least, I think Mr. Viegas would also like to say a few words.
Thank you. First, I want to pay my respects, because you are 2 years older than the FIM, so it's not easy. Then we know that you are cooperating with us in the Moto2, and the fact is that you don't see many engines broken. In fact, there's none. So this is already a good visit card for you. But the most important thing is that we will have two riders, another team, official team. In 25th, we will have 2 teams, 4 riders. This means development, this means progress. I'm sure you'll make a RC replica someday. It's an idea, marketing idea I give to you. And what I'm not happy is that I would like that you start next year, but it's not possible. So all the good luck, and I'm sure you'll have a lot of successes. Thank you.
So thank you very much to you all. I think it's time now for the group photo, and after maybe we'll open the questions to the media. But first, a group photo for